Hi, this is Chantal from the Purring Cat Studio and welcome back to my channel. Look at the beautiful mess on my desk. Beautiful mess because I was, well, this little journal I made in the last video, somebody wants it and I wanted to, complete it a little bit because I still didn't put the saying here, and then I was thinking of making maybe little tiny things to put in it just to make it even better. Um, but then, as usual, something shiny came along and I got distracted. And then I got to play with die cuts and my dried flowers, and I remembered that somebody wanted to know how I think it's the person that wants to purchase this that asked me how I laminated these flowers, and she would like to see it. So I thought, you know what, this only takes a few minutes to show you, so I'm going to show you, and then we can start crafting and making mini things and such. Just to get ready in case you are also making a mini journal, but of course you can put these in any kind of journal. So if you want to see what I come up with and where this crafting session takes us, how about we meet each other on the other side of the intro? Okay, so yes, the person is Judy. So hi Judy, I hope you're doing well. And thank you again for purchasing my papers. I appreciate it tremendously, and I appreciate it from everyone. I know there was also a Cheryl. Oh my goodness, I can't start naming everyone because so many of you are so kind, and I guess you like my papers, and I really appreciate it. So yes, Judy, we're going to do some laminating, but we're gonna do a lot of other things. So now I'm realizing my desk is a mess, and if I want to show you how I laminate things, I have to clean up because the laminating machine will go right here. So I'm going to clean up my desk real quick. Oh, before I keep going, I might use this as a background for one of the laminating projects I will have. But this is part of my new paper set that I am working on right now. So it's not available, but I am working on it as we speak. It's taking me a long time. I just want this to be extra special. I'm getting better at these, but they're taking more time because I'm also adding a lot more details, as you can see. So let me know if this is something that you like so far, and if you're liking where this paper set is going, let me know as well. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside, and now in fast forward, I will try and clean my desk, and we'll be back in normal speed when I'm ready to laminate. Okay, so before we start, I'm going to push this aside. It's plugged in, it's going to be ready to go. But first we have to put our elements where we want them and make sure nothing moves. Actually, this is still in the way. Let me see, I need space. Okay, so it's plugged in. I'm just going to move it out of the way for now. Okay, it's holding delicately in balance. Let's hope it doesn't fall anywhere. Now, I'm always struggling to find where these pockets open. Oh my goodness, why? They have to open this way. There must be, there you go. Okay, so now I'll remember that this side here that has like some transparency is the side that doesn't open. Okay, so let's open this completely. And let's start the disposition or the placing, maybe it's better English, I'm not sure, of our elements. So I thought I wanted to use my paper, but I'm not sure I'm going to get to do that. I don't even know where I put my sheet. Oh yeah, right here. Maybe I won't use it today. These are Tim Holtz paper. I would have liked to use my papers, but I didn't have any die cuts ready, and I didn't feel like doing that at this moment, because like I said, when I came down here, it was just to work on that little journal and adding some, you know, little elements, and well, as usual, I got distracted. Okay, so I think this would fit very nicely here. So let me first do something. I will. This one I will do as a double, like it'll be nice to look at on both sides. I think it depends how the flower looks. Yes, this flower just so happens that looks good on both sides. Sometimes they don't. So, you know, because the like these flowers, let's say, hold on, these look good on this side, but not so much on that side, right? I mean, it's not ugly, but you know what I mean. The interest is really on this side. Okay, so I'm going to trim this. Clearly it's too long. Oops. Okay, I'm going to add a tiny bit of double-sided tape. Okay. Don't want anything moving, but I don't need it everywhere, so I'm going to put some here and maybe a tiny bit up here. Oops. Okay. This just happens that it's a frame, like it's a complete frame, whereas the others you'll see I don't use double frames, but it'll show you different styles and ideas to do with a laminator. Now, of course, if you don't have pressed flowers like I do, because I do have a flower press, and there's a video that I made about that. It says, I think, how to dry flowers or press flowers and how to use them, something like that. Because it's nice to have, but if you don't use your pressed flowers, then you're just pressing flowers for nothing, right? And I show you how the flower press works. Okay, my fingers keep, I'm struggling here. Give me a second. Let me do this. Okay, fingers do not stick, please. Okay. Ah. I know these frames are not the perfect same size. Okay. But they're close enough. It'll all look good in the end. That's all that matters. Oh, there's something that bothers me. Hold on. I see that there's a corner that's not rounded. I'm trying not to move too much. Come on. Why is it? Is it Murphy's Law that something always goes wrong when you're trying to, you know, especially doing a video? Anyways, okay, I'll just let it go for now. This is just to show you, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's not lose the reason we're all here. Okay, perfect. So this will stay there. What else? Well, this beautiful one right here, I think would look beautiful. So I'm not doing anything specific, okay? So I'm just placing things to laminate, and these will then be cut and used as anything to enhance a journal. So they could become what is it I was gonna say? Tags? Yep. They could become tags. They could become pockets, because you know I make clear pockets with laminating things. Why not? Let me put this like so, and I think a tiny bit of tape would look lovely. I think it would add. Let's see. Okay, so I've asked you a question on the community tab on my channel. about, you know, what kind of video do you prefer. Thank you for answering. For those of you who did, those of you who didn't, there's still time. I'm not taking the question away anytime soon. I'm trying to get to know you and what you prefer, and you are kind enough. I'm trying to figure out which would look better here. And I'm trying to figure out, you know, what would please you more to see. And oh, I really like this right there, but the circle's not big enough. And I don't have anything else. Let me see. Oops. This is maybe not dark enough or light enough. I mean, I have these tickets that are part of the new collection that I haven't released yet. Or did I? No, I don't remember if it's in the new one or the one coming. No. It barely fits. Like I would have to cut a tiny bit. Maybe I'm too far. I'm sorry. Let me go get closer, so you know what I'm saying when I say I have to cut a tiny bit. Okay, I think this would look nice, and I also think it would benefit from a tiny bit of tape, but this time a lot smaller. What was I going to say? See, I lost my train of thoughts again. Oh yes, so I asked a question. I asked you what kind of video you'd prefer. If you like the fast forward with no talking and, you know, music background and, you know, just the crafting, the creative process. If you liked the whole regular speed creative process but short videos, or if you like the normal speed creative process videos and whatever length the video requires. And I must say, unless it changes by the time I post this video, but so far it's pretty even. You like for the ones without any talking and just the creative process, there are a few, but not as much as I expected. I did not expect anyone, well, not anyone, I didn't expect so many, I want to say, to actually enjoy my chit chat. And the reason I'm surprised is because, well, let's face it, I'm not, you know, I'm bilingual, but my English could use a little help sometimes. I look for my words, I get distracted, I get lost. And well, you're kind enough not to mind, it seems. So thank you for that. You're making me feel a lot better. And yeah, it seems the chit chat is something you kind of enjoy, so that's good, because I mean, I never thought I was good enough at chit chat to interest anyone. Oh, here it is, the smaller part. Ooh, yeah. No, you know, have interesting things to say to entertain with my chit chatting, but you seem to say that it's okay, so. And if, oh, I found it. That's the one I was looking for. So, you know, like I said, there's still time to answer that question. I'm not going to take it away anytime soon. And I like to get to know you. Now, that being said, like I've mentioned, I'm not going to change who I am. But it gives me an idea of, you know, maybe if I'm hesitant for a certain video on how to go about it. And maybe when, you know, I want to make it a little faster or not, you know, like it just gives me an idea of what you'd prefer. And then I don't know, I just find it interesting to know my audience a little better. Okay, I'm trying to I don't know if you know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to first of all make this straight, and I want the tape to touch the flower, the frame, and the back, just because I think it'd be nice to see it like that. There you go. I hope you see well. I'm trying not to move too much, because yeah, everything holds like almost by fear. What was I going to say? I also asked in my other video, not as a question on the YouTube community tab, but just in the video. If you'd like to see my watercolor sessions, now, like I've mentioned, I am far, like far from being a watercolorist at all. Okay, I am learning and I'm finding it difficult. It's not an easy learning process for me, because I'm used to acrylics and oils. So watercolor for me, it's a whole other world. I'm enjoying the learning process, but it's not easy. So, but you said that you would like to see, so we're going to do just that. Now this, I don't know what it will become, but I think I want the flowers to go outside of the frame, like so. So again, I'm going to use this to hold everything in place. So I'm going to put some clear tape double-sided here, and maybe at the bottom, like so, and maybe a tiny bit on the other side here, like so. Yeah, so you are, and you know what, I kind of suspected most of you would say yes, I'd like to see your watercolor sessions, because as I've mentioned, a lot of you have many other artistic interests, right? And sometimes it's fun to just let go of the whole you know, journal and crafting sessions, just to plunge ourselves in another creative state, if I can say it like that, like just to, you know, have another creative outlet to maybe distract our minds and get the pressure off. You just get the paints out and try and do something. So I'm not sure if you guys or ladies, my viewers, if you hear the piano, that's my son. My son loves playing piano. He learned to read music on his own. I have zero credit to take from that, because I cannot play any instruments. But for some reason, he just watched a few YouTube videos and learned the basics, and then there you go. He learned how to play piano. I don't understand it, but my hat's off to him, because no, I surely cannot do that at all. Okay, I'm going to yeah, he started playing piano in September, and I told the teacher he knows how to read, but I couldn't tell you, because seriously, I don't know anything about music. And she came back after 5 minutes. She said, yeah, your son can read music, and he's already level 4 on piano. So for those of you who know, you know, piano, I think I've been told level 4 is pretty, it's, you know, takes usually, I would say, I think I read about 2 years to get to, you know, like for somebody who I'm sorry, I know you can't hear me as well. I'm trying to find better flowers, because these were missing. Oops, sorry about that. They were missing a lot of flowers, so I'm going to use them for something else. So I'm thinking something more, you know, fluffy. It had lost a lot of fluff. I'm not sure about this. I'm just trying things, you know, like maybe something like so. And let me, I'm far, because I'm in my my drawer where the flowers are, and I'm trying to pick something here that I could use with this. That's interesting. I don't dislike this at all with the ticket. Like, I'm not sure if this ticket and all the other ones that you've seen maybe on my desk at the beginning are already out in one of my kits, or if it's the new kit I'm working on. I get a little confused, because I have like 13 kits now out, and I'm working on the 14th, so sometimes I get a little, like, I'm not sure I remember. Would it look better on this? I think so. I don't know. Why not? Let's not dwell on it for too long. And I'm leaving a lot of space in between. I know some of you may think, oh, she's wasting a lot of, but no, because you have to figure out, you might cut these to become something. Like this, I cut too close. There's not enough space, but I can still make a tag, which it will probably become. But let me show you. I have another one here, like this, right? This will probably become maybe a pocket or a flip out on a page, or a translucent pocket, because I will only glue on each side. It could become all kinds of things. So leave yourself some space, because you want to, like this one is kind of big and it's circular, like it's oval. So I want to actually, you know what, as I'm speaking, I'm realizing I didn't leave myself enough space, because I have to cut in between and allow for enough space to create something with it. So I don't know if I'm being clear, but I think so. These are smaller, so these I can probably move a little higher. But again, always keep in mind that you will need space, depending on what you decide to do with them, right? So actually, I'm going to move this, and I'm going to move this on top here, like so. Now this is not very flat, so I might, let me think, do I put another, yeah, I think I'm going to tape it down. Now the laminating machine, I will tell you something. Sometimes if your flowers are not flat enough, it will still laminate, but it won't be like, I don't know how to express it in English, dry, like the air completely out, if you will, because you know, the flowers are taking too much space. Hold on, I gotta move this. I'm not satisfied with it. There. This I like better. Perfect. Okay, this and this beauty here I will put right here. And I think I want a piece of tape there. I don't know why, I just like it. I think it's sweet. Or, hold on. What about, let me see. This is not tape. These are my tabs that I made myself with fabric on which I stamped. And I use that when I do my tab journals. But, oh, okay, this is cute. I like it. And the other piece, okay, it's too large, so I'm going to cut it if I can. I don't know. I don't think you hear the piano, and I wish you did. It's beautiful. Oh, my heart. My son has this beautiful heart, and he plays music that he knows I melt for. And this one is called Arrival of the Birds. If you want to check it out, just type it in Google somewhere, and Arrival of the Birds. It's magnificent. And he's learning it just for me. I'm very lucky. I've got a good child with a beautiful heart. Okay, so I will clean this up real quick. I know this is a little long. I apologize for that, but as you can see, you have to be a tiny bit like careful. These cannot move because now we're going to put them in the laminating machine, and we're trying to make sure they don't move. Now, if you want to be 100% certain that they don't move, you could also put a tiny bit of double-sided tape underneath each of your creation, but I think we'll be okay. So I'm just going to take my dried flowers and put them back in their drawer, like so, because I will use them eventually for something else, just not for this. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to back up the camera. Here we go. Okay, I will push this. Okay, now another thing, be mindful, make sure there's nothing on in your pouch this before you fold it, because sometimes dirt gets in, and like I had a piece of fabric that I just seen. There you go. Okay, so now we make sure there's nothing. What is this, inside or outside? Outside. Okay, like so. Okay, now I will delicately move it here, and hopefully my setup doesn't move. Okay, I will bring this here. Oh, sorry for the camera. The camera is in the way. One day when I'm popular and I have like, I don't know, maybe when I have 10,000 viewers, 10,000 subscribers, and each of my video make, you know, have 2,000 views within the first day, I'll make enough money to buy a good camera setting. But right now, this is it, people. I'm gonna try and change the lighting right here. I'm going to wait until it is warm enough and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm thinking it's ready. I thought the light that says ready would light up, but I don't know. I don't remember. So here goes nothing. Okay, so be mindful, like when you pick it up, so that you don't move your whole design, which is why I said if some of you want to put some double-sided tape in the back, you can do so, but I'm just being very delicate and gentle. And here goes nothing. I put it closer so you can see the results. Oh, there you go. So you can see it right here when it comes out. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it. I'll show you better after. I'm gonna back up. No, I want you to see. I think you can see. I hope on YouTube it'll look okay, because I can see on this side. Of course, you see the whole laminating machine. Here. Oh, I can't back it up. I have no more. Not enough cord. Oh, you know what? I think I went a little too fast. Now it says ready. Well, look at this. It says ready right now. I knew the light came on, but you know what? It still worked. Okay, I am back and I'm going to show you the results. I'm going to move this first. And here it is. Oh my goodness, I love it. This is going to be so beautiful. It's gonna make beautiful things to add to a journal. I love it. Love it. And by the way, when you make things like this, where they're longer, and of course you can make them even longer, you could make them the whole length. Tags can also be bookmarks. So you can make a bunch of beautiful bookmarks. You can make like this, right? I have a die cut. If you have longer die cuts, you could frame your flowers just like we did, whether again they're real flowers or, oh yes, that's where I was going earlier. It's coming back. See, I'm circling back, people. I'm circling back. It might take a few kilometers, but I circle back eventually. I was going to say, if you don't have the flower press like I do, nothing prevents you from using these. It's going to be just as beautiful, you know, like so. You just choose, like, I don't know, something like this, and you put a paper frame, which I don't have anymore. Hold on, let me see. Let me just find one. I just want you to see that anything is possible. Like, I don't know, like let's say I had these, right? I mean, this is not a good example maybe because it's too, but you know what I mean? It would be beautiful. Or again, like something like these are too big for the example, so I'm trying here to find something smaller. Let me see. Or something that's not translucent completely also could be beautiful. And you just have to laminate them with that. Or a fussy cut flower. Of course, I can't find one because I'm talking about it right now. Let me see. Or let me see. It could be maybe not in the frame that I showed you, but hold on. Okay, these of course are too small for the example that I'm trying. Do I have a small butterfly? I want to show you so bad that now this butterfly is a little too big, but just bear with me. So pretend this was, you know, a bigger circle, and then you laminate this. You're not going to tell me this is not beautiful, right? This is gorgeous, and it would look beautiful laminated. And then you cut around it and you decide what you're going to do with it. There's all kinds of possibility. You don't have to have you know, the pressed flowers. There's always a way to do with what you have. But the reason I'm showing you the things that I do is to give you ideas, right? Just to give you ideas, because sometimes you'll look at what I'm doing and say, oh my goodness, she just gave me an idea. And that's actually why I make these videos. I want you to say, oh my goodness, she gave me an idea. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is such a fun thing. You have got to go see this video if you haven't seen it. I need to make some more of these. I love it, love it, love it. It was a video where I made my own, oh, I can't remember the word. Oh my goodness, it's like wood or cardboard. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. The word will come back to me. Okay, so now you have to cut them. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I wanted to make small things to put in this mini journal that Judy wants to purchase. And I got distracted. Like I said, something shiny came along. And now I have another idea. Where did I put my, okay, piece of fabric right here. But this one is really interesting. They're all beautiful. I truly don't know what to do here. Okay, let me start by cutting right about here. Okay, why is it that it didn't cut? That's strange. Okay, I'm thinking to use this one. I love it, but I love this too. I love every one of them. Of course, I just made them. I wouldn't have made it if I didn't love it. Okay, do I want to cut a square around the oval? I am uncertain, so I'm just going to trim first and decide after. I'm still indecisive about this. You'll understand where I'm going with it in a second. Just trying to figure out what I want. What to do? Okay, let me think. What if? Okay, I think I'm going to cut in oval, but I'm going to leave myself some space here, and you'll see why. Like I said, I'm uncertain of what I'm doing right now. You are participating in my creative process. Enjoy the ride. Okay, wait. I think I'm going to leave this like that for now. Maybe I'll cut it after. I'll see. Maybe I won't use this oval. I don't know. Because I had an idea while I was putting my stuff away. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here the idea I had. I thought it would look lovely if I put a piece of fabric like so. I think you're too far. Hold on, let me get closer and get rid of this. It causes a lot of glare. And I thought it would be nice if I put an eyelet through this. So I left myself some here so I could fold this piece of fabric that I had, and I stamped, you know, a little stamp, a little butterfly I had. And just to add even more interest and warmth to the otherwise kind of plastic effect. But I don't know. Does this look good? Does it make it look vintage? I think it does. Okay, you know what? We won't know until I actually punch a hole, put the eyelet, and then we decide. So I'm hoping I can punch a hole through the fabric. And Well, we'll see. Maybe not. Okay, hold on. It doesn't matter because if I can't, I think I did, but it didn't go through. So I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch the hole here, and then I will go with this that I can't remember how to say. The O. At first, I would pronounce this like an owl. Somebody was kind enough to correct me. It didn't go through, but I can kind of see the mark that I left, so I'm just going to do it like so. Please be careful not to hurt yourself when you do this. Okay, now what I'm going to do so my fabric doesn't, actually it won't move. Let me go grab my things for my mini eyelets. Again, I'm away from my desk. I have two kits, one for the big ones, the big eyelets, and one for the tiny ones, like so. And yes, I do them all by hand because I do not possess a crocodile. And frankly, I have no idea how a crocodile works. Like, I don't know if you can just put whatever eyelets you have, put them in, and, you know, close it. I have no idea, really. Oh, I'm struggling because the hole didn't work super great. Here we go. I'm going to put it through here first, and then through here, like so. Ooh, I like it. And then, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. I apologize. I didn't realize. I was trying to see what I was doing. I'm just going to make this hole a little bigger. There. Oh, I think it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look original anyways. Never seen anyone do it, so. Okay, and the back of the eyelet right here. Whoops. Come on, you. Come here. There we go. And now I have to go away from the camera because I don't have that crocodile, and I have to do it with the hammer. So I'll be right back. Okay, well, it worked, and I find it very interesting. Now, maybe next time I won't use the dark blue, like, because that's the only piece I had handy, and I wanted to try it right away. But I love the mixture. I am thoroughly enjoying this, and I love that it's the first time I see anyone do this, meaning moi. I'm going to use this just to push it through. Okay, hold on. You know what? I just thought of something. I'm going to cut this like so. Because these eyelets are a little small. I mean, it would have fit, but I just think it'll be better, maybe. Can I rip this? There. Okay, perfect. Like so. There we go. I also could have used just like some sort of rope, you know. There we go. This looks pretty vintage to me. I really, really love it. I could even add, if I really wanted to, you know, get even more fancy here, but I don't know. I don't want to take away from it either. but just you know, just to see what it would look like. So what if on top of that I also added actually, I don't hate it. I like that it has a lot of interest. That's not bad at all, is it? I hope it gives you ideas anyways to create your own with your own tastes, you know, and your own twists. I'm loving this. This was not supposed to be a video about laminating at all, but it just, like I said, I wanted to do something to add in the journal, and I don't know, that's just the way it started. Like, I would like to add, let me see, let me open this little journal and back up the camera, because now you don't need to be so close. What did I add so far? I also, and I hope, like I said, like Judy, you don't have to purchase it if after I finish it you don't agree with what I've done, because I did ask her to wait until it was done, and now I'm making a video with it. I do want to hide some of the heavier page with some gesso, not all of them, just some of them, because I want to offer more journaling space, but I don't know. I don't know what she wants to do with it. So maybe I'll leave that up to her. I'm not certain, but whatever I do, it will be not a whole lot. I can promise you that. Let me see. Does this? Oh, okay. I'm trying to think if, because so far this journal doesn't have pockets, but this would be beautiful clear pocket right there. Don't you think? I think so too. I don't know if you see that because of all the glare, but if I go like this, wouldn't that be nice? And I'm not taking away too much since this page is, you know, it's pretty busy already. Same thing with this one. I'm not really taking away from the page, meaning writing space, unless I put gesso, then of course, but I will put paper behind the pocket. Oh, I think I like that. Let me cut this out. Let me cut this out. Why not? I hope you agree, Judy. Okay. And these will make some other beautiful little addition to another journal. So as you can see, when you laminate your flowers, or your arrangement, I should say, because it's not necessarily, now I have to decide which flowers I want. This looks absolutely scrumptious. And what about this one? Well, they all look good, but for some reason I think the lighter one is more delicate, and you know what, I like this one. I'm going to keep this one. Oh wait, now, oh, I like it there, but I don't want to use the white space. You know what I mean? I don't want to prevent whoever wants this journal to write. No, I'm gonna stick with this idea. What was I saying? Yeah, so whatever arrangement you have, whether it's with dry flowers or fussy cuts, and you know, use your die cuts. You know, I know a lot of you have a die cutting machine, or frame punches, because these were made with a frame punch. I don't have the die cuts for those. It's a frame punch, and use them and create with them. Like, don't hesitate to try things. That's what I'm really doing right here, is I tried and it worked, and it looked nice, so why not? Okay, I'm going to round the corners like so. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. It goes with the paper, and you see there's little flowers in the back. We're not going to see them because there will be paper for journaling behind. But when you take the paper out, you still see what's behind, and I like that. Okay, I'm going to put some double-sided tape to glue this, like so. I'm trying to figure out a time to post all my journals that I've made with you for sale on Etsy. It's so long, however, because I have to take pictures of them and video a lot of times, because it only offers like 10 pictures, and I find a lot of times it's not enough. So then I have to video, and it's a whole thing. Maybe I'll make a video in which I will say, here's the journal, that's the name of it, it's on Etsy, because most of you have seen the video. Let me know how you would like to go about it. Maybe you have an idea. Okay. Oops, I lost where I put it. Okay, right here. So this is the pocket, and let's find some papers. I want you to see the effect. Some papers that would fit. Now this is too wide because it's pretty much the same width as my journal. I want you to see some journaling paper here. That's a little too big too. Not too big, but I'll find something. Just, you'll see. If not, I'll just create some with it's the nice length and width, but I don't like the color. Let me see, what do I have here? Oh, please fit. Maybe I should trim it tiny hair. Let me see. I'm sorry for the arm. I'm trying to really trim it real quick. There. Ah, goodness, hold on. Just a tiny more trim. Tiny hairline trim. Okay, I think this will fit. Perfect. Yes. And it's perfect height as well. So it's nice journaling space right there. Oh, I like that. That's also pretty. There. Now we just added a nice pocket, and when you take the papers out to journal on them, you can see this. This is really lovely. I hope you like it too. Lovely. Perfect. I love it. Okay. I knew I'd find something. Oh, there's this one too. There. Good. The more, the better. I like to put a lot of things in my journals as much as I can. If not, sometimes I'll make little pockets on the side and with ephemera, because I want you to play with the journal you purchase. I want you to have fun. Oh, this is a beautiful piece of mulberry paper. Oh, I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's so delicate. Look at it. It's real flowers. They're handmade, these papers. I love them. Oh, I must add them to this journal. Too pretty. Let me see. Why not with a tiny little paper clip? Just like that. Just like this. Why not? There. See, you don't have to complicate things sometimes. Just a little clip, and you just added something. This cutie would make a beautiful little tag, I think. But most importantly, I want to create a pocket somewhere, because this journal doesn't have much. Well, it has this. This is also a pocket, but something like a, I don't know. I'm thinking some sort of a corner tuck of some kind. Like, even if it's just this, and then you put this little tag. Ooh, that's not bad actually. I like it. This could make a nice, like something to tuck things in. Maybe this. I like this. Simple yet efficient. Okay. Why not? What else? While I'm talking with you, what else? I have so many things that I could add, but, and I probably will, but maybe not in the whole video. Yeah, this video was not about laminating at first. I just wanted to show you. I thought it would take 5 minutes. That was funny. 5 minutes. When do I ever do things that take only 5 minutes? Doesn't happen very often. Okay. This is nice, just like so. I'm just trying to figure out if something else underneath this. I have so many things. I have to clean my scraps. I have too many scraps everywhere. And I call them scraps, but they're gorgeous. They're more than scraps. They're absolutely beautiful. I mean, look, this is not scrap. This is, ooh. I kind of like this. Where could I put this? This is from another person. I adore her paper. Pink Monarch Prints. Go check her out. Like, I want you to purchase my papers, of course, but you know, there are other creators out there, and well, I like to name them. You know, there's enough space for everyone, is what I think. How about I put this like so, and this becomes a journaling card. And we just tuck it in. Yeah, so my papers, Tim Holtz and Pink Monarch. Why not? Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to trim it because it is too big for my journal. So give me a second here. Okay, so I trimmed it very close to the end of the wings, so we still see all of her design. I mean, look, she's amazing. I love everything she does, and I love everything Tim Holtz does. And as you can see, I mean, I have my style too, but I think all three of us would make a very nice team. No, I'm not saying I'm as, you know, I mean, they've been doing that for a long time, especially Tim Holtz, but I do think my paper are really nice as well. And I just had an idea, another, woohoo! Instead of gluing this to be, I do want it to be a tuck spot, but why not take it up a notch? And here's my idea. First, I will secure the paper right here, like so. Make sure it's kind of in the middle. I'm working upside down and I'm not in frame here, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to glue it right here. I hope you saw that I put some double-sided tape. I won't know until I edit. Okay, and now I will punch holes right here and here. And I will put eyelets. Okay, so I put the eyelets. And there you go. It looks great on both sides. Doesn't ruin anything. And now we have a tuck spot. Ta-da! I hope you are still here and you're seeing this, because that's another idea that I've never seen anywhere. Wow, okay, I'm creative tonight, I guess, because like I said, the other little thing we did earlier, where is it? Did I put it in the journal already? What did I do with it? Oh, right here. I'm losing my mind. I've never seen anyone do this, and I've never seen anyone do what I've just done. Isn't that that's just a beautiful idea? This is a great tuck spot. And now there's even more journaling space right there. See? There. I hope you're liking what I'm doing, Judy. If not, just let me know. That's okay. I'll still going to put the journal for sale. That's not a problem. Yeah. So now I just got to figure out where I'm going to put this beauty. This is just something to, you know, enhance the journal. Let me see. How about... No, there's already a lot of interest right here. Oh. Maybe on the back here? Since, yeah, plus it's not like it's, you know, this is not all set in stone. You can always move things around, clearly. I need another little paper clip. This is really cute. I love it. There we go. This is just for pure beauty, because this does not serve any purpose. None, really. Right? I mean, it's not big enough to be a page marker. It's just there because it's cute. But, these are also my papers. And again, I apologize. I'm unsure if the collection is out already. If it's part of the collection that's already out or not. Couldn't tell you. I don't remember. I'm trying to add something here, because instead of just being cute, you know, there's nothing wrong with cute, but how about it also serves a purpose, like holding something, right? Oh, how about I just take a beautiful paper like so, and this of course becomes more journaling space. And now this thing that was just a beautiful, I don't know, trinket, I don't know if that's the word, becomes also something to hold journaling paper. I think I will switch though. I will put a better clip, and I will put Tim Holtz again, these ones, so that everything holds really nicely, like so. Because this paper has been waxed, as you saw in the other video, and so it can take there. Oh, okay. I think this is very successful. I will move it up, however, because I'd like this to be, I know, I like it to show more maybe outside the journal when you close it, like this. Yes. I love this. This journal is becoming very interesting, I find. It's actually becoming, yeah, quite full. Okay, well, I'd like to finish the front. Where is my word? I chose this at the beginning because this is a journal, so remember this, meaning remember whatever you write in it. And I wanted to put a piece of cheesecloth as well. But now I'm wondering if the cheesecloth and the fact that this is like, you know, plastic, I'm not sure if I can manage to glue it all, but I will try with double-sided tape, a tiny bit of glue, and I think it should hold. So I will come back when this is all set up and I'll let you know if it holds. Okay, well, you know what? I will let it dry. It's not completely dried yet, but I can see that it's already getting there. If not, well, I'll just redo this first page. It's not hard to do the same. I mean, I already have one right here that looks, you know, the same. I'll just resize it and redo it if this doesn't stick. No worries about that. And this of course will become translucent when it's dry. And I think we're done. I mean, aside from putting this ribbon back in, I think I wasn't sure where I was going with this video, but I think this laminating thing, this laminating adventure turned out to be a really productive idea today. I hope you've loved the ideas I came up with. I hope it inspired you to add your own things in your journal, and hopefully if you have a laminating machine now you can use it for that. If you don't, just so you know, they're not very expensive. And the laminating pouches, they come, I think there's 50 in a box. They're pretty much just, I can't remember, and it depends where you are, but I think my laminating machine cost me like $33. Yeah, 33. And then the pouches, I think they were, oh gosh, I would hate to say a price and it's not right, but what I mean to say is it is worth it, because as you can see with one single pouch, how many objects I can create. So, you know, if you were wondering about the, you know, if it's worth it, in my mind it is. Because I've made so many projects yet so far with it, and I intend on doing a whole bunch of bookmarkers. Why not? So, you know, it's just another thing to have fun, but of course you don't have to have everything I have. You could probably do the same thing as I've just did today, meaning these with packaging. I've showed you many times how to use packaging and paper frames. So it's really just a variation on the same subject, right, with other items. So if I can find the videos that I've produced on that subject, I will link them, because I never want you to feel like you have to purchase everything. You really have to, I'm trying to be good now and think long and hard what use I will have with something I purchase, because I would hate to buy something and then it sits in the corner. So I think, and then sometimes I'll put it in my Amazon basket and I won't purchase it, and I'll think about it. I try and be less impulsive, right? Because well, we work hard for our money. But you know, you're adults, you do as you please. I'm just telling you how I feel about the whole thing. So I will try and link the video about ways to do pretty much the same thing as the laminating sessions we just had, but with packaging. And well, there it is. This was our crafting session with a lot of chit chat and brand new ideas. I must say I'm very proud of myself, because those two ideas I showed with the eyelets, I mean, unless somebody saw a video somewhere, it's the first time I see it, and it came from my head. I hope you've enjoyed this creative process with me. I hope it gives you idea. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe. I give you a great big hug from here, Nova Scotia, Canada. And again, please share my videos. It helps me so much. I need my channel to grow if I want to keep doing this for as long as possible. My papers are available on my Etsy shop, and the link is always in the description. It's ThePurringCatStudio, all in one word. And I say, as usual, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye.